Hi everyone, welcome back to Montana Skylar's YouTube channel. It's the Tripodcast here for another podcast episode 4 or 5? Four
or 5. So.
Today, as you know, did you knows?
Did you knows, did you hears, Albert Einstein was offered the presidency of Israel and turned it down. It's pretty cool though.
That is a good fact to know. So
Yeah.
Did y'all know that? I would probably turn it down too, unless the pay was big.
Unless you knew, or you knew a lot about Israel already. I mean, if you didn't know anything.
Mom does. Mom had an Israeli boyfriend. I had an Israeli stepdad. I sung the Hanukkah song. Remember? We are half Israeli pretty much.
There's an ocean that's been discovered, like or underwater lake underneath our ocean in like Mexico.
Mom's ready to move to Mexico. And she wants a Mexican boyfriend, so any Mexican boyfriends, holla at Graham. Lake under the world and shit, that's crazy.
I don't know, I think it was in Mexico, but I'll look into it and have an update next time.
Yeah, that's crazy. You know, I think there's like a whole nother like planet even under the ocean that we're on, this rock. I mean, there are so many things to be discovered and so much life to be lived.
How they say, you've got the galaxy and that's space, and then you know how you envision that's just space out there, and you don't really know what it is. Also, underneath these oceans, what if that was like up and this is down? You know what I mean? Who's to say?
Only God is, but everyone wants to question all these answers. God knows. Shut up. Because he made space and he made life.
Okay.
You'll get there. So, we have our two subjects. Giving y'all something fun to fucking watch, so enjoy. To what extent has technology changed pop culture in the world? Not just pop culture, like, you know what I mean? Like, that's one of the topics. Like, how has technology changed so many things of the world by just compared to back when cavemen didn't have that shit? Okay, so I'm gonna tell you something.
When I was like littler, I used to have to get my pop culture in Tiger Beat magazine. And now I get it all over the. I did all my Leif Garrett and all that was in Tiger Beat magazine. You had to go to the store. You had to buy that magazine.
I used to have like CDs. Like I remember I got the Raven Simone CD, the Hillary Duff CD, the effing Britney Spears 1, 2, and 3.
Well, I had like
CDs.
Garrett's record.
Ooh, she's winning. Anything for you?
Yeah, what?
I was never into that.
Jonathan wasn't even allowed to get TV. His mom said, "Work, bitch."
Allowed to like indulge in any pop culture thing.
His mom grew working men, not you weak bitch boys. No.
But it was not so much a lot of TV, it was more so movies and stories to like learn life lessons.
Like they wrote books and got them published.
Brothers didn't have any like posters hanging on your wall of people that you loved, or like, I mean, back in my day it was Farrah Fawcett.
Some, but I mean, not really all the time. You know, we weren't really.
You guys were kind of
we were more into life than like people.
Oh, that's so good. Nobody here wants me saying my deepest, darkest secrets because they're embarrassed for me. So we'll move on to subject number 2, which is the difference between generations. Like your generations and compared to now. So now you know, and it kind of ties into
the technology.
Yeah.
Well, see, I'm
but still a little bit different things. Like one of the little notes that I had was the kids have to stay in more. Like when I was out, I was running the neighborhood.
Yeah.
I owned
Totally
stuff.
different.
But now I wouldn't let Fee do that. Like
I mean, there were times when the phone finally came out, I made sure you had one. You know,
I had everything. Like, look, a poor girl in the hood who had all phones. I did have all the phones. I had the Bieber one, and my daddy bought me something. You know, the one that was
the
like,
Bieber one?
The Nextel.
and it was like the walkie-talkie and a phone.
Yeah, and
Oh,
people
yeah.
would beep you.
Yeah.
But it started out
Where you at?
construction workers
Yeah.
had it all the time, and then it got big. Boost Mobile. That's who it was.
Nowadays, like, the kids don't even realize you have it all so made.
When I had that flip phone that you texted like your dad has with your thumbs, and then boom, it was like all of a sudden we had smartphones in our hands. You know, we had the.
I made Mom get her first smartphone and smoke her first blunt. You gonna talk about stuff? I mean, let's talk about your life.
Yeah.
Did you get a phone, Jonathan? Like, how old were you when you got a
I'm
phone?
embarrassed to say. I don't want the internet to know.
Okay, come on, the internet knows things.
Well-
17, 18. That's when I had my first phone. Flip phone with a camera. Remember that
Yeah.
one that would roll
Yeah.
in the middle?
Oh yeah,
That was
like
the
a,
first one I had.
like a
The camera, you could roll it, reverse it, front, back.
Yeah, I've had so many phones.
Yeah, remember we had that 3D one that took pictures in 3D?
Yeah.
I got really lucky on
Yeah,
some
you had a
things
good
in life.
life.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
pretty good
Really?
life. Yeah.
Need to hold on to his purity. You're all we have left of goodness. The world has changed.
The world has definitely shifted.
And I think that it is still shifting so many ways.
It is.
Mm-hmm.
It really is.
Mm-hmm.
And I
It's
think
going on like as we speak right here tonight,
I
today.
know, right around.
It's going on. Pluto made it's making its return.
so. Do we wish that life went back to the old ways or the new ways when technology was everybody thought about, or
I don't.
you?
I don't want to go back to not knowing. Like when I got my first computer, I was like in heaven. I seen what that thing did, and I'm like, oh yeah, this is the way I'm going. Where this computer takes me, and I did.
Thanks so much for watching, guys. We hope you enjoyed. Anyways, we love you guys so much. Thanks for watching. Bye.